Hey guys, Happy New Year. I have, first of all, a list of everything that I would like to discuss with y'all today because I kind of get off track. I go on rants and everything. So anyway, for New Year's, we went to Clarendon in Arlington, Virginia, to celebrate with a couple friends. We met new people. We drank way too much, and we had so much fun. And that's not something that we typically ever do. So it was nice to go out and do something a little bit different from our normal evening routine, weekend routine, other than just sitting at the house and being homebodies. So this year, the whole New Year, New Me thing is not happening because I think that that's crap. I think that it's not going to be a new you, it's just going to be a better you. So, I do have new goals. So, new year, new goals. And it's always good to set new goals for each year. The beginning of each year, ideally, but if you start in the middle of the year as well, that's perfectly fine too, or towards the end. It's important to set goals for yourself, whether it be a short-term or long-term goal, a small goal, or a goal that feels like it's just a little too far to reach. Because if you make a goal that is very high for yourself, even if you don't reach that high goal, you make it to like right here, you would have done so much better than setting it down here. So, I have two sets of goals that I have so far for myself, my personal life and my business life. So in my personal life, I would like to meal plan at least 3 meals a week. So, Duke. Sorry. So anyway, I have 1, 2, 3 calendars to write all this stuff down in. So what I've done for my meal planning, this is from Target. It's really cute. It just says simply 2018 on the front. On the bottom, I don't want to have like a whole bunch of information being shown from my thing. So anyway, there's a note section right there where I can write in notes or whatever. There's to do, caller and email, errands, and notes. So I put 3 different options. And the reason I only did 3 meal planning meals per week, and I'm going through the year and I'm adding in 3 per week. So far I'm in February. So anyway, I'll get to December soon. But that way I don't have to wonder like, what do I want? I don't have to go all over the internet and figure out a recipe that might be easy, might be quick or whatever. I already know 3 different meals for that week that I can potentially make. And the reason I didn't do 5 or 7 meals for the week is because last year I did a bullet journal, and A, I didn't use the bullet journal once that year, and B, I didn't, if I were to meal prep, or meal plan anyway for dinner every night, having 5 to 7 meals per week to plan, it just wasn't realistic because we go out, we see people, Chase's at work, I'm at school, it's just not working. So if I have 3 meals a week maybe that I could make, or 3 options anyway that I give myself, and not strive to, I don't have to make all 3 meals every single week, I just want to have a general idea of what I might eat that week. Number 2, I want to spend time with both of my families. This is going to be a little bit difficult because I'm doing classes Monday through Thursday, and I'm becoming very busy with my business. I'm going to leave it at that because I'm talking about my personal goals, not my business goals right now. But anyway, I would like to spend some more time. I need to meet more of my biological family. So far, I have only met my father, my grandmother, and my uncle and his wife. And so I've kept it very small and personal so far. That way I can start forming strong relationships with the closer family, and then extended family I can start meeting this year, I believe, would be a really good time to do that. So what I think I'm going to do in that circumstance is I already have a lot planned monthly. This is from Target as well. It doesn't say anything on it. My dog already ate it last year, so whoops. But it gives a character. But anyway, I'm very busy so far this year. Like every month has something written down in it. So I think what I'm going to do is on a blank day, I'm going to write, go visit Grandma Kate or go visit Dad or whatever. And just go to Williamsburg, go to Norfolk, and go meet family, go see family, because if I don't plan it, it's not going to happen. I am a very spontaneous person, but when it comes to being this busy all the time, I do have to plan my life now. So, so Monday through Thursday, I'm in classes, I'm doing stuff, I'm very busy. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday are basically my only free days now, like a normal human being. So those, again, business, I'm going to have to balance my business life with my school life. Okay, so number 3, I need to give it my all for school this semester. Last semester, I did not give my all, but I did okay. But I just didn't do as much as I want. I didn't focus as much on school as I had intended to. So when I have my classes, when I have my interpersonal communication class, or when I have my geology class, like geology, on Tuesday, okay, so my geology classes are 2 hours and 40 minutes long. They're long classes. So on Tuesdays, I believe it's going to be lecture, and Thursdays will be labs. So Tuesday night, when I get that homework assigned, she might potentially have all the assignments already on the syllabus, but whenever it is assigned that night, instead of waiting until the next week that it's due, I'm going to do it that night. I'm not going to do it this weekend. I'm going to do it this night that it's assigned, because I have a serious procrastination problem. It's been like that all through my school history, and if I'm going to give school my all, I think that this is a part of it. Okay, so my final personal goal for myself so far that I have set is I want to post at least one video a week minimum. So I want to post a video. It can be craft related. It can be just one of my normal personal videos. It doesn't matter what my video is about. I just want to make sure that I am keeping my YouTube up to date on doing at least 4 videos a month, if not more. I can do more. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's if I have time. I just want to make sure that I'm balancing school and personal and business life very nicely. And I did get kind of a really nice grip of things last semester, so I want to keep that motivation going. Duke is scratching and like licking and totally into it right now, and it's kind of adorable because he won't stop. Anyway, so my business goals. 1, don't buy more crap. I have so much stuff in my craft room. It's overflowing. It's all over my condo. It's a mess. And my goal for myself, of course I have to buy new items. Like I need to restock new cups every 2 weeks or once a month even. I typically buy like 24 20 ounces and 24 30 ounces every time I do a shipment, and I obviously have to keep restocking those if that's what's selling. But what I mean to say is I have still a lot of wreath stuff. I have a lot of things that I don't make anymore, like that I'm not interested in selling. I'm not interested in making. It's time consuming, or I'm just not into it, whatever. I already went through my condo with Chase in my craft room, and I cleaned out. I took contractor bags, and I know that this is like a huge no-no to some people, but I had to do it. I was hoarding. My house was a wreck. I don't want to live at my house. I hate it because it's so cluttered. So I had to go in with my contractor bags with Chase, and we spent probably 3 hours in my craft room throwing away everything. And I threw away lots of stuff that I haven't touched since I lived in my old parents' house back in 2015. It's now 2018 and I haven't touched any of those items. If I haven't touched it in 3 years, I'm not going to touch it ever. So I just threw it away. I got it out of my house. I still have a couple more things that I need to go through and throw away and do, whatever. But I can actually use my craft room right now, which is exciting. I need to get all this stuff off my desk, whatever. Okay. I kind of got off on a tangent there. See, that's why I have a list. Number 2, I'm going to open a new shop this year, potentially January or February. We will see how I'm feeling, how things are coming together, whatever. Number 3, release 1 new item per month per shop. And then number 4, I want to renew all of my Etsy listings every Monday. And I need to write that down in my calendar. I'll probably do that on the plane tomorrow to keep me busy on all 3 calendars. Just to remind myself to renew all of my listings. That's going to keep them up at the top. I need to, when I renew my listings, I need to make sure that my SEO is cohesive. I want to make sure it's well thought out. I want to make sure my SEO is working for me and I'm not working for it. So anyway, so I do have a secret, and you probably caught on a second ago, that I'm opening up a new shop. And because my friends and family don't watch my page, I will let you guys in on a little secret. I'm opening up a new shop. I won't tell you the name of it yet. I'm working with my friend who's a graphic designer. She's designing the logos and such for me right now. I want to make sure that I have my logos ready. I want to make sure that I have my branding ready, like my little labels that I put on all of my items when I ship them, so that when they see that item, they know what shop it came from. I need to work on, my goal for that is 10 listings to open the shop. I'm not going to open the shop with less than 10 items. Potentially 10 separate, like different items. So the shop that I have now is, I wouldn't say classy, but it's like family friendly. Like it's appropriate stuff. But there's a lot of things that I do want to make. I've made a cut for my friend who moved out to Germany, was stationed in Germany in August, the beginning of August of 17. And I made him a cup. We have a lot of like inside joke phrase things that we say to each other all the time. And so I put like 3 of those, I think, on the cup. And then on the bottom of the cup, I put a middle finger. So when he drinks it, he's like giving someone the bird. But I can't put that on my Etsy site that I have made a very family-friendly place. And I don't want to put it on that Instagram page either. So what I'm going to do is open up another shop that's a little crude, that has similar items. It will also have new items that are just going to be a little bit funnier and a lighter sense of humor for people who are into that kind of thing. I know that not everybody is. So I'm keeping them separate for that reason, to keep business going, because I don't want to lose customers just because they don't enjoy a dirty sense of humor. This week I've started flow painting, like dirty pour stuff. I'll get one of them right now. They're not amazing, but you know, it's learning something new. There's nothing wrong with learning new things. Okay, so here's one. It wasn't fast. I'm going to go ahead and put like a vinyl saying on it. I'll probably put this in my new shop with something witty on it. Also, here's another one. So I was crafting with my, I think she's 6 now, maybe 5. My stepsister, I was crafting with her on FaceTime last night. We were painting together, and I had her pick out some colors to for me to do. So I did this, and I figured I'm going to go ahead and send it to her. It's still drying, so I'm not going to be crazy with it, but it's beautiful. Look at how pretty this thing is. So I'm going to send this to her. I'm not going to put anything on this one, but I think that I'm starting to get the hang of this dirty pour flow painting. And I really like it. It might be a hobby. I might sell things. Who knows? We'll see how things go. My iPad also just cut me off already on the first part, which means I'm going too slow. So anyway, the next item on my list of discussion points is that last night while I was painting, because yesterday I made I made 7 paintings because I got a little obsessed with it. So while I was painting, Chase got a wild hair up his butt to go to Lowe's at like 5:30 at night, and he bought a whole bunch of lumber, and he started building a beautiful workbench for his laundry room. Come here, babe. And in the middle of his project, he intended to finish the workbench last night before he went to bed, but in the middle of his project, Chase got food poisoning. He was up all night last night, just throwing up all night. It was so sad. I felt so bad for him. There's nothing I could do to help him, so I just feel really awful that he doesn't feel good today at work. So today, I'm going to, speaking of which, I'm going to get my nails done. I'm going to pack, and I'm taking Duke and Daytona to my animal hospital so that they can go to their kennel. They're going to be boarded because tomorrow we go to Florida. I know, I'm sorry, Duke, we're leaving you. We're going to Florida to see Mom and Dad for a little while. Chase has not been to Florida. Okay, he's been to Florida because he went on a tiger cruise with his brother on, for those of you that are civilians or don't even know in the military world what a tiger cruise is, because I sure as heck didn't know. A tiger cruise, his brother came back from deployment to Norfolk, Virginia, or no, Jacksonville, Florida, I believe. And they dropped off like half of their aircraft carrier there, and then they continued on from Jacksonville to Norfolk, Virginia, where his brother's stationed. And so Chase had the opportunity to fly down to Jacksonville and then catch that aircraft carrier back up to Norfolk, Virginia with his brother to see what it was like, a day in the life of someone on an aircraft carrier. Except he only did it for 3 days, where his brother was on an aircraft carrier for like 8 months or something. And Chase said it was the most miserable 3 days ever, and he never wants to do it again. So, whatever. The Air Force is for Chase, and the Navy is for Trevor. Whatever. So, anyway, he's going to get to see Florida in a better light. We're going to have fun with my family. We're going to enjoy this time relaxing and doing things that we haven't done together yet. So I'm really, really excited about this time that we have. It's 5 days. It's going to go really quick, but that's okay. We're going to make the most of it and really enjoy our time together. So anyway, Happy New Year again. I'm excited to be with you guys and share goals, and I want you guys to tell me what your goals are too, because I like to interact with people, and people are not being interactive on this page yet. So let's do it. Let's be interactive. Okay. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful day. Make the best of it, and Happy New Year. Bye.